Apparently, it made Bates money. Bates went on speaking tours. He brought the mummy with him. He charged admission. The man who claimed his friend had confessed to being
So this is the reason why I'm going live
on that story. But here's what Bates never mentioned. When experts studied the
to,
handwriting samples he claimed came from John St. Helena, it didn't match John Wilkes Booth's confirmed writing. Not even close. They were from different people. The Israel story that came from
tell
a
my story
1947 book called This One
about
Man Act, written by Israel Forrester. Forrester claimed the
the constant monitoring, harassment,
Israel Mills.
garbage receiver.
And just a few years ago, the descendants of
Excuse
both
the TV,
Rita
man.
and Harry Jerome Stevenson
About to
had
go
their
tomorrow.
DNA
Really
and
quiet
evidence
a little bit.
confirmed Booth family DNA. No match. Neither family was related to John Wilkes Booth.
I love it when paternity tests come back negative.
So, Booth never married and didn't have
He was
children. At least none of them
easily,
so
but
far.
I'm going
And remember, when he killed Lincoln, he was only 26.
Try
If I was
to,
a 26-year-old movie star with ladies
trigger
running my
something.
gills, I'd stay single too.
The entire romantic subplot was fiction, just like Booth's will. Most of the story elements come from a 1977 book and movie called The Lincoln Conspiracy. And this wasn't a historical research project.
No.
It was entertainment. The authors even admitted they created composite characters that
I'm trying to figure out why I get reaction from the outside world, right? I'm in my, what I like to call my, solitary place. You know, as you see, I got my windows backed out and stuff like that. But yeah, I still get reaction from people from the outside. So that's what it is. And I like how all of a sudden certain people pop up. I didn't have that many people following me. But I live in Virginia, in the DMV area. I've been constantly harassed and monitored for somehow. You know, I'm an addict. But I stick to myself and I cause no harm. You know, I don't hurt nobody. I just deliver food on my bike. That's all I do. But I've been harassed by people. I've been hacked on my phone. I've been basically been surveilled inside my place. Right? People can see what's going on. I have friends turn on me. I have friends turn on me. I have relatives turn on me. I have all types of crazy stuff. Right, the craziest one so far is the one that I experienced yesterday when I mentioned I want to go to 7-Eleven. Not to no one, because no one, I talked to no one. But I went to 2 7-Eleven. Both of them were closed for some odd reason. So I turned off my phone. I ran around the block. You know what I mean? And then came back, and the 7-Eleven was magically open. It's crazy, man. You know? And the people upstairs are, every time I come home, you hear, they're here. People on the streets are like, that's him. You know, I get the little, what you call it street theater, I guess they call it, street theater. You know, like even right now, I got all these people trying to join in as a guest. But I don't I don't have nobody friends on here, so yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah. Anyway, let's see what happens when we get the reaction. Sorry, I had to turn on my TV. You sure nobody can hear me? Well, yeah. So, I started documenting like being stuck in the DMV, which is DC, Maryland, Virginia, or the metropolitan area. And see, look, every time I turn on my camera, I go quiet. It's amazing. And as you see, my little fortress of solitude, but yet, I still get heard and get seen by the outside world. How was that? How is that even possible? You know? How is that even possible? I wonder. I black out windows, dim my lights. I don't even feel safe in my own home. You know, I got this quick, I used to be homeless. You know, I got, through the, they call it a business. They help homeless people called Path Forward in Virginia, in Arlington. And I got nominated to the program, and I got this apartment from, they helped me out with this. You know? And, but ever since I've been here, everything's been weird. Well, actually, not ever since I've been here. This kind of started a couple of years before this, but I officially started notice. My last apartment you know, I noticed that the maintenance would come in when right after I leave, you know, which they do here too, you know, and they do it a lot. I think they try to look for something or they my last apartment, I had a friend. They were staying with me, and I don't really call him a friend no more. He more or less, everybody's an op. Everybody's an op. So that's how I feel now. But people do stuff that I ask them not to, but they, I do a little trolling to see who would react to me. And certain people, a lot of people react. A lot of people expose themselves. These, the ones that I call quote unquote my friends. If they don't have none. So, but that's what it is. And now they're trying to set me up in a way, I feel. So this is my truth, my document. And I'm gonna be posting on every social media I can find. Every single one. Because I don't put my story out there. Because I feel like I've been being hoodwinked. Oh, rather run amok, led astray. I can't trust nobody, not even my family. Like what happened a couple days ago. The day before that, I act like I had something in my closet, because I noticed that they don't have nothing in my closet to see into. So I started playing around like I'm in my closet, right? And a little bit later after that, a so-called friend called me. She said she wanted to come over and hang out. And I didn't feel like that at the point in time because I wanted to go to sleep. But she came over anyway, and I was sleeping. But she called me up a little bit later after that, and we were hanging out. And then she started playing around in my closet. And then she dipped into my room. Small reason. You know what I mean? I know this stuff was kind of moving around every now and then. And then, we talked with she played, she put on a role. And then she mentioned something that kind of like triggered me because I never talked to her about it, but I like Amy Winehouse. And I went through, watched a couple of videos of Amy Winehouse the day before. And she started talking about the documentary of Amy Winehouse. And I was like, you are? Because I know this girl for about a good 7 years, so I had a whole different ways of issues with her that she liked to cause drama. Right? But that one made me realize that she is part of the whole, because the way she acts and the way she handles things back in the past, I let a lot of stuff slide, like I said, because of friendship. But I was like, I'm not doing it anymore. And so when she said that about when she brought Amy Winehouse up, I was like, oh, you one of them. I don't feel comfortable with you here anymore. You gotta go. Basically how I let it. But you know, we can see. I gotta go. Okay, I got I want to go outside. But I hope everybody have a good day.